Hi, it's Lori the Armchair Chef. Today I have my Lyon Brand box that I got. Now, I haven't opened it yet. Not sure if it's got yarn in it or if it's just Santa sacks. If it's just Santa sacks, then this will be my Santa sack video because I have the other ones right at my feet, ready to open up and check them to see if they're the same. But first, I have some new people I'd like to say welcome. You've seen something out there and you wanted to come back and check it out. And we have a whole lot going on. There is so much going on in this community that, yeah, you need to come watch all of us because we all have something exciting going on. Camille, every day she crochets live right in her own lap, and that's fun to watch. You can just have somebody to sit and chit chat with all day long. Well, as long as she's on. And then we have Lori. She tells stories. Lori Stories and Crochet. She tells stories. She used to be a teacher. There's some funny stuff going on in high school that we never knew about. Um, I just saw a sign that says, hey, if the aliens can find Earth, you can find a pencil. Did you ever use that one? I saw that on a sign in Timu. I thought it was funny. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? So many people. Shannon's starting to do lives because the weather's getting better and she's knitting and there's just too many people to name. We have Naomi's doing lives from Aloha. I'll link some people down below that put up content regularly, and you can go check them out, see if you like them. Personally, I have different playlists for different things that I do. So say you don't want to watch me taste foods, I've got all that on a playlist. You can just go to that playlist. If you want to see some of the funny stuff I eat, yeah, I do a little bit of cooking. I've got a playlist for that. If you want to go look at some of the stuff I've cooked, some of them turned out, some of them I didn't because I'm trying things out in real time. And I don't know if it's going to turn out or not. Some are hits, some are misses. Even the food tastings, some are hits, some are misses. But I have to tell you, I'm not a picky eater. I used to eat school lunch. Even the meat and potatoes, even the meat and gravy over mashed potatoes. I ate that. And I've always said my mom's not a great cook. And I think that just some of the stuff she made was better than that. But I still ate it. I was taught you eat everything. Well, you eat what's put in front of you. You know, the old days, I wasn't allowed to be picky. I don't think anybody in our family was picky, but I don't know. They were older when I came along. So yeah, I ended up having to eat everything. I couldn't sneak it into on somebody else's plate. There was no other plates. But okay, that's a little bit about me. And I'm going to share some other people with you in the description if you want to go check out some other stuff. And I am doing a couple crochet alongs. Almost all of them start Friday. I just turned in my project for the Magical Make Along for July to Michelle. It was is a scarf and hat set based on a flag. And I haven't done a video on it yet. I probably will grab it one time when I'm doing another video to show it to you guys, something that I made. Um, I'm looking at it and it's like I've got it sitting up on my dummy to take pictures. You know, it's really hard to take pictures of your projects when you're wearing them. Just saying, you always end up with your head all tweaked out or something. So it was a lot easier to set it up on a dummy or a doll and take a picture of it. So anyway, I got that finished. So the next one is August. Oh, what are we making in August? Nobody knows yet because I'm collabing with Michelle and I told her no spoilers. We won't know till Friday when me and her do our live together. Yeah, we're going to do a live Friday. I have it up. Subscribe and hit the notification and you'll be notified when it goes live. However, you could always put an alarm in your phone now. Your little female friend in your phone or your little female friend in the little box, somebody can tell you it's 9:30 Eastern time on my channel. And I've already got Nightbot programmed to play a game based on the subject. So we're gonna have a game to play, and it'll be fun. I hope. Anyway, um, so what I'm getting at is there's a new make along starting, and the one that I'm gonna be playing in. I mentioned this in one of my other videos. Jackie at Crochet HD is doing an 80s theme with Prince or Saturday morning cartoons. Well, my favorite cartoons have always been Scooby Doo, pre-Scrappy. I like Scooby Doo. And, it's like I Love Lucy. I've seen them all. There's not one I have not seen because either live or in reruns. But I was going to make her scarf as neon. The cup. Oh my goodness, there's a hook in there. I guess that's where I was saving it. I didn't. I just see. Maybe you need to check your balls to see if that's where your hooks are. Just saying. If you can't find your hook. Okay. Anywho. Yeah, the picture that Deb sent me when I was mentioning I wanted to do this has a picture of her with a neon green scarf and a bright purple sweater or dress. She wears a dress, a bright purple dress, and then like a lavender headband. So I thought, oh gosh, this is perfect, but it's not. This is perfect. This one's better. It's solid. This is a 248 yards. It's Anthem DK. It's acrylic. I got this in a box from somebody. It might have been Wanda. I'm not sure, don't remember. But this is perfect because it's more solid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a triangle scarf, like a mini shawl triangle thing, so that it like ties in the front. That's what I'm going to do with this because that's going to be fast. I have a lot of things going on. That's going to be fast. And then I have these two that are bulky, so they're going to work up fast. And I'm going to do this. And I believe I found it's called a peekaboo sweater from MJ's Off the Hook. And it's done like in a mesh, maybe just a mesh triangle that's sewn together. And I don't want anything really warm, but I think this will work out. It should be more purple, dark purple, but I really want to get it done. And this is bulky and I think I can get it done. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be what I'm going to do. And then I got to do a little headband. And I already found one I'm going to save. It's like lacy with flowers, so it should not take a long time. So yeah, that'll be my outfit for Jackie and her make along. Now I do have some other purple. If I find that I can make another project with that purple and also submit it to Jackie, I may do that. But let's get this box open and see if there's anything other than Santa sacks in it. So this is this is from Lyon Brand. And I'm still experimenting with my setup, the way things are set up. I'm experimenting a little bit because I've got my this is my drying rack. I had it behind me with stuff hanging on it. So I put it over here thinking, that as I make stuff, I can hang it on here, which is okay. It's fine. It'll add some color to the area. And okay, there's yarn. So we'll see. It's stuffed pretty big. I don't know if we could get 3 Santa sacks in here, but there could be. Aha. Let me double check the paperwork because they did include paperwork. Well, that's nice to know. It says Santa sacks stuffed. So they are stuffed. That is, I'm very happy for that. So I did get three. Okay. But I only have two other things of yarn. So we're just going to make this all one video. Um, okay. The stuff I got, sorry, baby. I'll put it back over here. I just want to see what was in it. Oh, yes. I do talk to my dogs and I say, I'm sorry. And I say, bless you when they sneeze. I had a boyfriend. He would get mad at me. He says, how come you tell the dog bless you and you don't tell me? What can I say? He's an ex-boyfriend now. So I got some Go for Fleece Sherpa. Now, this was probably a really good deal, but also this is really good for trimming things. It's pretty thick. This is one layer. But if you do like a half double crochet on the border of stuff, it's pretty good for trim pockets or anything, or for little teddy bears. If you're Shannon, she likes making teddy bears. This let's see, did it say how much this stuff was? I know it said it was here. Let's see. These were, no, it didn't say how much, but there was only two colors in this that I got. This was black, and then I got a navy. Same thing. Doesn't really look navy, but it looks more like a dark blue. Okay, hold on. Jeez, relax. Let me get my sacks. Now, they said the Santa sacks just like this. So let me take those out. They don't feel very stuffed to me. Just saying. Okay, we're going to see how the ones from Lyon Brand compare with the ones I got from Herrschner's. All righty then. I'm not real impressed so far. That's a totally uninformed opinion, you know, that ignorant thing. It's the only thing, the only reason ignorance is no excuse for the law. It's ignorance is uninformed. That's technically the definition, but that's not really how we use it. We use it in a different way. So, okay, this is a Herrschner Santa sack. And somebody said they didn't want a Santa sack, they just wanted the sack. They didn't want what was in it, they just wanted the sack. So maybe one of my giveaways will be stuffed inside a Santa sack, because what do I need 5 Santa sacks for? All righty then, let's see what we've got. This is Herrschner's. We have Loop It. Nope, the Lyon Brand Off the Hook in the pink, blue, and purple, which I have. I have some of that. There is Hometown in Anchorage Ice. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, there's one of those. That would be, that's a 6. 2 of them makes a hat, so I'm screwed if I don't get another one. So, oh, it's acrylic. It feels like wool. Oh, my bad. Basic stitch. Oh, what color is that? You can sit, baby. It's okay. It's a 486 yards maze. So technically, it's like a corn. Yeah, the light's in a different position now than it was. So it's sort of a mustardy corn looking thing. That's kind of interesting. This feels okay, but it almost has a rough feel like wool. It's antimicrobial. So does that mean it's good for socks? Where does it say what's in it? Recycled polyester and acrylic. So yeah, I guess, huh? but it's not skinny, skinny. It's only a 4. I guess you could do socks with a 4. Okay. And there is a Scarfy. This is not a Scarfy Light. Scarfy Light is scary looking because all it looks like is a big ball of puff like that mohair. Okay, baby, you can see it. This is really pretty. Seafoam and clay. So it has a little bit of blue green, mostly blue, and the clay look, but it's sort of like a sand. Really pretty. Let's see, did they mix acrylic and wool? Nope. Yes, they did. This is acrylic and wool in a bag that has acrylic in it. So, okay. Then there are 2 of these. These are Wool Ease Wow. What it says. Wool Ease Wow. It's very thick. It's a 7, 66 yards. They sent 2 of them. That's good because I think this would make half of something. So it's called olive. So yeah, it was really hard to tell what color it is. It's olive. It's really a drab green. Okay. Well, there's the first Herrschner LBSantaSacks. I need something to drink though. I made some more coffee. You can't sit there. Your sister's going to get mad. Okay, you come sit there. Okay. Okay. All right. This is the second one. And I will peek and let you know what's in it. If it's the same, I won't take everything out because that will waste time. Oh, let's see what's it feels like it's about the same. Let's see. The basic anti-pilling is gray, antimicrobial. So we have gray and corn socks that we can make. Oh, this is hometown. This is Fayetteville Frost. That's pretty. That's sort of almost a greenish gray. That's really pretty. A little bit of green in it. Oh wait, it's my lighting. This is twisted green and gray. It is really pretty. 64 yards, 1. Another Scarfy in different colors, ice and gold. So it's the same but different. That's what my son used to say when he was small. It's the same but different. I've heard other people say it too. So we have that. And then these, oh, I got to loop it in different colors. This is the one everybody else seems to be getting, but only one. I'm only getting one. This is the same but different colors. This is called 80 acrylic, 20 wool. There's the color. There it is. Mushroom. So I have olives and mushrooms. I can make a pasta salad. Actually, that's on my list. I bought some farfalle pasta at Ross, and they had a jar of like marinated stuff. So I figure I'm going to chop all that up and put it on the pasta. That'll be good. So that's it. 2 of those. All right. That came from Herrschner's Lyon Brand LBSantaSacks. Now let's see what Lyon Brand passed out in their LBSantaSacks, which don't seem to be very full. Now, remember the bag said it was stuffed? Yeah, I don't think their definition of stuffed is the same as mine. Okay, I got the True Boo. This is what people are getting from Lyon Brand, okay? They're getting the True Boo. The person that I watched, one of the people I watched open this said, what the hell am I going to do with this? Some people really love this. So it depends who you are if you're going to enjoy this. This is rose, pale rose, or light pink. This is really pretty. Really pretty. I don't know if that person was an amigurumi person. Yeah, this is probably not for amigurumi, but it's rayon from bamboo. This is great for people who are allergic to animal fibers. Don't you think? Very pretty, but why is it always skinny? Why is it always skinny? Why can't they have stuff that's fatter? It says 3. And we don't always want a 3. Sometimes we want something bigger. It's not animal fiber. And we really, yeah. Okay, that was the True Boo. Then we've got, this hometown is beautiful. Look at that. It's like a pink and a purple and a black. This is 100% acrylic. And this, whose hometown is this? Elmore City Dance. Okay, where's Elmore? Echo, where's Elmore City?
Elmore City, Oklahoma is a town in Garvin County, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
It is located 60.3 miles from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
At least the one she says is from. There could be more than one, but she says it's in Oklahoma. Okay. And then Vanna's Choice. That's all that was in this bag. And I saw Crystal open hers. She got loop yarn. I didn't get loop yarn, but I don't think this was stuffed either. Yeah, I don't really consider this stuffed. So that's 9 balls. It did say it would have 9 balls in it, so they didn't lie. But I still don't think that's stuffed. This is called Sea Glass, which is sort of a green, a little bit greenish. It could be green blue, maybe depending what you use with it. So these are the 3 I got in the first bag from Lyon Brand. So if you're buying yours from Lyon Brand, I didn't get looped. So I guess that's a good thing. These others are enough to make projects with. Don't know if the money is worth it. Now, what did I just buy? I don't think it was the SantaSacks that I bought really cheap. It was the mystery bags because there was a 40% off. Remember, I posted some 40% off, and it was on 10 pieces of yarn or more in your bag. Yeah, the mystery bags. They're regularly 30. They were like 18 or something. Really good deal, but I didn't buy any. I know you're shocked, but I have like tons of them already. I don't need more of that same yarn. So I did not buy any. I bought a lot of kits, and I remembered I already had these SantaSacks coming because I wanted to see what was in them. So let's see if the same stuff is in the other 2 that's in this one, because they say when you buy it, you could get the same thing. Now it'd be nice if it was the same but different, don't you think? Because this is sort of what I've seen other people getting in their SantaSacks. So let's check this one. And let's see, what's it? Hacked by elves. Uh-huh. So I guess to a short elf, this must be stuffed. Okay, there we go. Now I'm not surprised. I got my loopy yarn in this one. Okay, got 3 of those. I got more of this one, so I have 6 of these now. This is that same color that what's her face told me where it was. Okay, got that one. And I got more True Boo. Ooh, look at this. It's there's a pink one, and this one is celery. Not bad. That's not bad. That's actually pretty together. Almost like a pale neon greenish yellow. Okay, that's not too bad. And that's it. Those are the 9 balls that it says will come in the bag. Let's see what's in the last one. Still, don't consider it stuffed because they're not big balls. They're small balls. Now, if they were 1-pounders from, if they were Pound of Love, or if they were Karen 1 pounds, 9 of them, yeah, this would be stuffed. Well, there's good news and bad news. Bad news is I got 2 pink True Blues and 1 celery, but I guess that's not too bad because that's plenty to make something pink with some green accents on it. I think that would be really lovely. That's a lot of yardage because this is a 3, right? That's 241 yards times 9, almost 2,000 yards. I think I hit a button. I gotta go look. Hang on a second. Okay, well, I don't know what it was. It won't let me minimize this while I'm working on it. So I just looked to see if I could see anything open, but it made a noise. So anywho, this is not horrible. This is the bad news though, because it's a duplicate. And the good news is I didn't get any more loop yarn. Yeah. I did get another one of these. That's 9. 9 times 64. So 9 times 6 is 72. It's about 720, about 800 yards. About 800 yards is good for this size of a bulky. This would make a good sweater. I think that would, in bulky, this could do a sweater. Not for me, because that would be way too hot. But it says 4 of them will do a scarf. I think, and 2 of them will do a hat. 13 will do a sweater. Well, that's a long sleeve sweater. And that might be a tight stitch. I think you could do it with 9. If you just made something. Well, no, because you got to do a front and a back, huh? If you just did a front or a back, you probably could get away with 9. So, and then, oh, you know what? That's not the same color. Oh, I lied. Look at that. That's not the same color. This is Jacksonville taffy with purple, gray, and black. And these are pinks. These look like the ones that I've got that I was going to work on almost. This is Elmore City, the same as that other one. So this one's different. This is more purple, not pink. So this is Jacksonville. So there are 2 different colors that could be used together to stripe something. That's not bad. But yeah, the good news was I didn't get any loop yarn. And I have more Vanna. Now, which color is this one? Is this mushroom? Sea glass. This is the sea glass. So I have the sea glass, 9 of those, 6 of those. So, okay, what do you guys think? I mean, 1 ball of loop yarn is wonderful. That's what Herrschner's was putting in theirs. Now, were they getting these already packed from Lyon Brand, or do you think they were putting the yarn in them? What is your guess? That they didn't have the same stuff in them, but it is Lyon Brand. So shouldn't they be stuffing them with Lyon Brand yarn? And if they sell Lyon Brand yarn, don't they? They can just take from their own stock. Or were they actually commissioning them from Lyon Brand? They bought pallets of these to resell from, because I never seen these anywhere else before. So what do you think? Because they came already sealed in plastic, and the ones from Lyon Brand didn't. So what do you guys think? I haven't seen anybody else open the ones from Herrschner's, just the ones from Lyon Brand. Which ones did you like better? I guess it kind of depends what you like to work with. I like the True Blue. Really pretty. Even this combination, this is gorgeous with that pink and that green. That's gorgeous. And I guess people do make blankets out of this. I've never thought to make a blanket out of anything other than acrylic. Not really. Even blanket yarn, I find it rough time making a blanket with it because of the way it's puffy and the size of it. So yeah, drop some opinions down there what you guys think. So odds are there will be some Santa sacks coming out with some prizes in them. So look forward to that. If all you want's a Santa sack, enter some of those giveaways we're having in the months coming up. In our if you haven't submitted your project for July, get it in. I'll put in one of them sacks so you guys can have the sack. My Christmas in July. I have quite a few entries now. I just went through my mail and checked for another one and got another one. And let's see. I know you have till Thursday. You have till Thursday. Just want to remind you. And then there's me and Michelle are collabing for August. The official announcement of what it is going to be on Friday on my channel. I already have the video put up, the placeholder for the video, and Michelle will be announcing it on her channel Monday night with her on her Live Fantastical channel with her and Cheyenne. And yeah, and then I got all kinds of other stuff going on. I made a list. I've got a long list. I made a list. I'm checking it twice, and it has stuff, and the stuff that's circled has to be done by for Thursday. So there's 2 of them that have to be done by Thursday. And then I have the rest of the stuff written down all the way to the end of the year. And then as things come up, I'm adding to it. Oh, I already have stuff on the back. I'm adding to it, but there will be things coming off. Yes, there will. So, okay, that's it. I'm so happy I finally got all that stuff so I could open it up and figure out what to do with it and maybe use it for a project. Yes. So, okay, thanks for watching. And don't forget, if you see anybody else that opens up a Herrschner Santa sack, definitely tag me. Let me know that it's up. Because I watch a lot of people, but I can't watch everybody. So let me know if you see anybody doing it, okay? All right, bye. Thanks for watching.